Hi, Libra. How are my Libras? So we're at the end of December, and we've talked about the blessings of this year, finding the blessings behind all the pain. We've talked about having a great love that was like just out of our reach. We've talked about wanting to open up, but not being able to. It was almost like we were paralyzed. So we have the Star, finding that balance, having your wishes. The Empress, the Ace of Wands, the Eight of Wands, and the King of Wands. So there's lots of fire here. Getting that balance at the end of the year. Finally, getting that balance, getting that renewal, having that really great opportunity, moving forward. You possibly have an ally in this. King of Wands, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And that could be anywhere in their chart. Like we've talked about my Libra rising, I've resonated with it all year long. And we're moving forward. We could be traveling, we could be communicating to a new start. The Page of Pentacles talks about having that new start, being able to see things with a fresh eye, beginning again. And really looking at it in a very passionate and fiery way. And Two of Wands. So what are we stuck on? Do we have a decision to make? What is that decision going to be? If you look at this guy, we see a foot tied to one wand, a hand tied to the other, and he's happily talking to a bird. I call it my comfortably stuck card. We know there's a decision there. We know it has to do with our wishes coming true. We know that we're building up that stable beginning, maybe feeling like we don't have enough money to do it. Page of Swords. And kind of feeling like we really want to say something. We want to talk it out. But I feel like a lot of Libras are still kind of keeping things inside. I know I did a Reiki healing from a very wonderful Libra friend of mine. And she told me that my throat chakra is very blocked because I have things that I want to say. And I can't necessarily get them out. And why? Why can't I get them out? We have the we have the Knight of Pentacles. There could be an earth sign in your life that is moving very, very slowly. We have the Six of Pentacles, and we have the Five of Pentacles. So there's a lot of fire here. There's a lot of pentacles. There's a lot of thinking about what are my wishes? Where do I want to go with this? How do I begin? What do I need to say? And it's like you're so very tentative about it. Like I really want to get it out. I really want to have that communication about what I desire most, because I feel like I've been kind of left out. And you could be feeling, again, like you really need to build your funds. You could be feeling like you're giving a lot of yourself. And when we put ourselves in that position, it's so hard to get unstuck. But what is it? What is it that we need to say? Why do we feel stagnant? I feel like you have allies around you, though. The Hanged Man and the Tower. Is this why you're not saying things? Because the Tower is coming down. The bottom of the deck is Justice, which is us. But we're not feeling very balanced out right now. We have ideas. We have things we want to do. We have opportunities on the horizon, things that will fulfill our desires. There's a need for renewal, for balance, for wishes. You could have an Aquarius, a Taurus, an Aries in your life. Any sign, really. We don't have any cups. There aren't any emotions flowing. Just a lot of fire, and like there's a need for communication, and there's a need for movement. There's a need for stability. The Sun, more Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Knight of Swords. Bottom of the deck is the King of Cups, which is a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Interesting. Underneath that is the Moon. And underneath that is the Hierophant. So there's a spiritual aspect. There are things that need to come to light because we do have the Moon and we do have the Sun. And I feel like you've gotten clarity over the last year, over the situations that have come into your life, things that have needed to be cleared out. And it's almost like it's on the tip of your tongue. You really want to say it, but I feel like you're kind of afraid that if you do, either you'll be too harsh about it, somebody will think you're too harsh about it, or it won't come out right. I mean, it is Mercury retrograde right now, since it's the 13th of December, but that's going to be gone. You know, maybe you should have that conversation right now. Or you can wait until after Mercury retrograde when you're a little bit more rational. But I feel like right now, if you had that conversation, it would be a little slower. It wouldn't be so in your face. You might be able to pinpoint each discussion that you need to have, or each point you need to have. Yes, I'm being very Libra right now, very rational, very tunnel vision, very straightforward, because there are things you need to say and you're holding on to them. And it's about feeling left out. And if you don't say these things, how do you move forward into these really great opportunities that are on the horizon? And you have allies. There's an earth sign, there's a fire sign, air sign, water sign. One of these people may be the person that water sign could be Cancer, fire sign could be Leo or Aries, earth sign could be Taurus. But I feel like because the only emotions card we have right now, Scorpio, we have the Tower also. The emotions cards we have right now, it's the Moon and the Nine of Cups. So we know what we want, but we got to say it. What are your wishes, Libra? What do you need to say? What needs to come out? Because it's a lot of communication that needs to happen. This swords, look at all that fire there. Something is burning within you that needs to come to the surface. And I feel like towards the end of December, you're going to say it because the Tower will come down. I've had a Tower for a while, but you're saving up your funds. You're starting this new beginning. You don't want to feel poor. You don't want to feel like you're giving too much. You know, you don't want to feel like you're overly controlled. We also have the Death card here. Ooh, you want to be recognized. The Six of Wands, you know? And you want to have balance. You want to be justice again. So let's end that cycle. Let's let the Tower come down. Say what you need to say. This could be the very moment of what you need to say. Let that Tower come down and then rebuild it. And it doesn't have to be painful. It doesn't have to hurt. You know? It's just a moment in time. An uncomfortable one, yes. And you could be dealing with another Libra. So I want to thank you guys for this year and for all of the support with this channel. It's been amazing. It actually gets me choked up when I think about it and when I talk about it. So I'll make it fast because I'm a Libra and I don't want to show those emotions. And all of the donations that have come in to keep the channel going, because that really is helping. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. And if you would like to donate, the link is below. Also, the InstantGo app, that's been really cool. If you would like to text me, you'll get a same-day answer on the InstantGo app for iPhone users. All of the reading specials are still on special till the end of December. If you're not ready for a reading now, but you would like to get one after the first of the year, I will honor the reading special prices through December. And you can get that gift certificate and use it for a reading next year, and it won't cost any more than the actual price of the reading now, after the prices go back up. So, and take advantage of that before the prices do go up in January. Also, I'm traveling to Pennsylvania this weekend coming up. I'm actually leaving tomorrow morning, so I will be on the road for 2 days. If you aren't able to, contact me, maybe I'll do some live videos on the road. That should be fun, right? You watching me sing at the top of my lungs in my car to all of my punk rock music. I'll be in Pensacola, Florida the second half of January. So if you would like to see me while I'm there, let me know. And I will be stopping in Pittsburgh on the way home, so I will email everybody who has asked about that, and we can set up a time to do a personal reading. So again, thank you so much. And I hope that you guys are able to open up and talk and say the things that you need to say and end this year on a really good note. Because, I mean, it's been tough. Like, the last 2 years have been really tough for Libras. And there are things that need to come out. And you have people backing you up. I have a feeling that it's not as bad as you think it will be. So just say it. Get it out. I'm going to take my own advice and say things too. So have a really great end of December. I will see you guys for the January reading.